When I got hurt for those first couple months, thinking about how great of a life I had lived, I really thought it was over.
I had realized pretty early on in my life that I'm very different from most of my classmates and my family, and I never really understood why.
LEAP works with people with all types of disabilities. So it could be individuals with a physical disability, it could be individuals with a cognitive disability, a mental health disability, sensory loss, could be hearing loss, vision loss. We work with people on the autism spectrum. So it just depends on the service that the individual needs, not necessarily the type of disability that they have. LEAP is really unique because we live a philosophy of independent living, which is a philosophy of choice and control. And because of that, the majority of our board members and the majority of our staff members are persons with disabilities themselves. We do a tremendous amount of advocacy and public policy work that gets to the root cause of people living in poverty in the first place.
Sherman is 19 years old. He is on the autism spectrum. He had lost his benefits. He went through what's called an age 18 redetermination, and they decided as an adult he didn't fit the definition of disability, so he had actually lost his benefits. He had no income, no supports.
Well, Barb mostly helped advocate for me since I had next to no experience in whether it were times I didn't know or things I don't understand.
I assisted Sherman with going in front of the Social Security judge, which resulted in him winning his claim, and he's now going to get those benefits, which would mean to Sherman being able to pay his rent, be able to buy clothes and basic needs that we every day take for granted.
LEAP have helped me with learning about my disability, which is high functioning autism. They had helped me learn more about autism and what that implies. They had helped me regain my SSI benefits, as well as help me take care of myself and to expose me to a few work choices. So hopefully their money can help me explore my options in terms of things I like to do and kind of define myself a little better.
I was your typical type A personality. There was nothing that I wouldn't try. Jumping out of an airplane or whitewater rafting to taking on a new job. July 2009, I was involved in a diving accident while up at a lake house and dove into some shallow water, and unfortunately didn't realize how shallow the water was and shattered my neck at the C3, C4 level. After being discharged from the hospital, I was sent to a nursing home where I spent another 14 months. And that was challenging, frustrating. A sense of independence can really define an individual. And when that's taken away from you or severely limited, you start to really lose a little bit of your identity, a little bit of your purpose. The biggest service that LEAP offered me was the transition program to get back into my own apartment. And they literally came to the nursing home, sat with me, and explained how they could assist me in getting set up. And I've been amazed at how time and time again I have really seen LEAP help people directly as well as indirectly. Shortly after my injury, I founded a nonprofit to help other individuals who have suffered a spinal cord injury as well. And the day-to-day admin that goes with running that nonprofit, LEAP was able to assist me with in acquiring some of those tools. The purpose that I thought I had in my life and what I had prepared for, what I had trained for, the God-given talents I had, have been used in a completely different way For me personally, it's been extremely humbling to find myself now living with a disability and now being, quote unquote, one of those people in a wheelchair. As much as my physical being was taken from me, my spirit, my drive was not. As weird as it may sound, I honestly find myself more fulfilled in my life now that I've encountered the disability and the adversity that I have. Any hurdle that is out there affecting you to become more independent can be overcome.
One of the things we ask businesses all the time is, would you want to enhance your workforce with people with disabilities if you had somebody to support you, to train you, to help that person integrate more into your workforce? And resoundingly, the answer is yes.
It's really our way of thinking here at Key. It's critical to have that diverse workforce because everyone brings a different perspective and a different strength to the table. So we are so excited that Ryan is part of our team. He's very receptive to feedback. He quickly picks up tasks that we show him. These are all things that we look for in any candidate.
I got my degree in accounting and finance at Mercyhurst University. This was my first job out of college. I felt like my biggest struggle was like the interviewing skills and like figuring out like what the interviewer is asking for and like how to properly answer the questions that they're asking for. The people that worked at LEAP are very friendly and they're always very helpful with whatever I need, with what I need, and they're always more than willing to help me like overcome any obstacles I would have in the workplace.
Having that partnership with LEAP really makes sure that our leadership team has all the tools that they need to be successful.
It feels great because I'm finally able to be more independent, and I'm with like a strong company that will be around for a long time.
LEAP has truly been a partner with Key. They have helped us to build awareness across the company. They have helped us to really understand and build processes, strategies, how to retain, how to grow, how to develop individuals so that they can bring their full and authentic selves here to Key.
I worked with LEAP for a while back at the office, and then LEAP saw what a good job I was doing there. So they decided to bring me here to Key Bank. LEAP helped me with the job coach. It taught me how to use QuickBooks and how to enter bills, and it taught me about reimbursements.
What was fabulous was the working relationship we had with LEAP, because they took a lot of time to listen to what our business needs were. So Nick is a very literal thinker. What we found as we were developing a program that would meet his needs is that we had to look at our work differently. We had to see our work through Nick's eyes. Now, once he masters a task, he is fabulous, no issues whatsoever. It's like the light switch, right? Click it on and he's got it. LEAP was there every step of the way. Some of the ways that they really supported us is they helped educate us on how best to communicate and organize our information. So when we were training Nick, we were able to do that in a manner that he could understand and grow wings with.
I think it makes a big difference because it helps me earn money and so I can earn a living. I feel like I've grown because I just get to go to work now and not school. So that's a big thing.
No one is immune to living with a disability. We don't get to choose that, but we do get to choose how we help others with disabilities. I believe that once people understand LEAP and what it does, they would not think twice to help this organization.
We don't fix people, we don't cure diseases, but we work every day with individuals to understand what their barriers are and what their goals are and help them achieve that.